Today I'm here to do Bad Girls Club season 12 episode 1 premiered in Chicago this season. First of all, we're gonna start off with Oxygen. If you're gonna have girls in Chicago, can we at least have one of the girls from Chicago? Just saying. I just don't be getting how we be in People's City and then none of the girls are from that city. Um, we start off with Alex. Alex is the model girl. Her dad played for Notre Dame, I think she said. And I'm sitting there like, why are you acting like he just won a Super Bowl, like he played for Seattle or something? I don't think I'm going to too much care for her because I'm like, why are you here? That's my whole thing with Alex is, why are you here? You so worried about your image and everything else. It's like, do you know this is Bad Girls Club? This is not The Face. This is not American Next Top Model. Was that what you're reaching for and you just got denied? I don't know. But hey. Um, yeah, because she was like, I don't like to fight. And I'm like, girl, they fight on every season. Tell me, I have people to fight. I'm like, girl, shut up. Whatever. Then you have Lindsay. Don't like her. She the drunk girl off the wall. She weird. Weird as fuck. Don't like her. Britt, she's from Louisville, I think, Kentucky. I think I'm gonna like her. She's like the hustler type chick. She says she worked for everything she got or whatever. So I think I'm gonna like her so far. Everybody is on the playing straight even field when it comes to this first season because we don't know these girls. That's why a lot of times I don't try to watch the interviews before this season start because I like to try to get them a fresh start. Only people that I seen their auditions was Red. I seen Alex audition tape before this started, but yeah, I really try to give these girls a clean slate or whatever. But yeah, Lindsay, don't like her. Britt, she okay for now. Then we have Lauren, she's from Alabama. I like her. She's a hood chick, but I like her so far. I don't know if I'm gonna like her through the season, but so far, so good. She 24. She grew up in the hood. Her parents is from the hood. Her daddy in and out of jail. He got her mama caught up in the bullshit. So, yeah, we know that hood life. Hell, I'm from Compton, so I get it. That's why I can relate to her. Um, One thing about Britt, she was saying how her mom was really abusive, and they trying to like manifest this, but her mom was really abusive, and she's basically a daddy's girl. Then we have Jada. Jada reminded me of Sarah from last season. She's like that little chihuahua, the little pit bull that just always want to pop off and keep on going. I don't know if I'm gonna like her because of that. You know what I'm saying? Of the one that always gotta have something to say and all that. Girl, she say she been in jail and all that, so everything reverts back to her mentality of jail. And I'm like, bitch, if you can't get out that jail mentality, that's where you're gonna end up going back. Just saying. Um, then you have Red. Oh, Jada, a rapper. No, please give up that career. No, no, no. Jada's, not Jada. Red, she's from Florida. She's supposed to be like the loud mouth of the people of all the girls. That's what they labeled her, and I'm sitting there like, why? Because she's opinionated. Because I'm sitting there like, if that's the case, Jada should be the loud mouth too, because that bitch is always popping off. But yeah, we find out Red has a sick mom. And she was paralyzed at one point, and that's when the dad walked out on the family because he couldn't take it. Little punk ass move, but whatever. But yeah, I like Red. I like her. She she just Red. Like, one thing I don't like about Red is when I watched when they first came to the mansion and she said she was sleeping with her sister husband. Bitch, I ain't with that one. I'm not with that one. But other than that, Red get a clean slate with me. She has said some little things through this episode, but Lindsay, I think, took the cake for everybody to just jump on the bandwagon of us not liking her this episode. So, like I said, so far, Red, okay. Then we have Jonica. I like Jonica. Jonica's the bisexual girl, real funky kind of clothes. I like her. She like the tomboy of the group. She say she not the relationship type. She hurts everybody, so she don't give a fuck if you man or woman. I like her. Like I said, I like her. I like Lauren, and I like Britt and Red. Now the rest of them, whatever. So anyway, they all kind of meet up, get to know each other. They go to the house, but on the way to the house, in the limo, Miss Prim and Proper Alex, she burps. So I think it was Lindsay called her out on her burping, and she kind of got defensive or whatever. But I was like that too. Like, bitch, you all worried about your image? Yeah. We're gonna need you to get that under control. I don't care who you are. That shit ain't cute. Everybody don't. First of all, burps stink. Some people burp stink like a motherfucker, and that was like a fucking trucker burp. So, bitch, no, I would have probably looked at you a little sideways too for you to be supposed to be model girl, and then you burping like you a fucking sailor. No. So yeah, her and Lindsay kind of was going back and forth, and then Britt jumped in because they were like, basically the girls was like, okay, it's not that serious, which it wasn't. It wasn't that serious, bitch. You burped, yeah, look at you sideways, and you keep it pushing. So yeah, I got that part where all the girls were saying how, it's not that fucking serious. So they get to the house, and then they running around the house. They happy, they excited. Crazy as Red runs straight to the kitchen like, bitch, I just want to eat. She get a sandwich that looked like it was already made, threw out the tomatoes. I was like, bitch, that's ghetto, that's nasty. You just threw that shit on the counter like y'all didn't have no fucking trash can. Come on, Red, we know you like food and you were doing it for the cameras, but that's nasty to just be throwing that shit on the counter at a place that you supposed to be living at. So we already can tell you not a clean bitch. Anyway, they do a confessional about how the girls like Britt or whatever. Britt comes in, they excited, they happy, whatever. Then you have Red. She tell Britt like, stay cool. You can't be popping off on these bitches, and you can't get them that satisfaction or whatever. And how Red's talking about how she don't trust Alex because, which is true, when Britt and Lindsay was going at it, Alex was just sitting there like, bitch, this ain't my fight, and the whole fight started over her. Then you have Lauren, Alex, and Jonica. No, they was getting their rooms, and it was Red and Britt, Lauren, Jonica, and Alex, and then you have Lindsay and Jada. Jada was not feeling that shit that Lindsay was in her own fucking room, because Lindsay crazy than bat shit. So Lindsay started tripping about her makeup was missing. So she goes to Jada first and was like, you seen my makeup? Jada immediately pops off because she already don't like her. And she like, bitch, that, you didn't even have to go there. And so she asked the other girls, they were like, no. She was like, okay, thank you. That's all you had to say was you don't know who where it's at, you don't know who got it, whatever. But no, Jada had to pop the fuck off. That's why I said she's reminding me of Sarah, because it's like, bitch, it wasn't that serious for you to pop off on her. All you have to do is like, bitch, I don't know where your shit at. You drunk or something. No, you just have to say, I don't know where your shit at. But no, you just have to pop that off or whatever. Then she popping off or whatever. And Red grabs her, put her in the room, go lay her big ass up on her. No. And they kiss. I'm like, oh, okay. Now y'all kissing. So now Red is over there talking about, oh, she pretty, she fine, she this. And I'm like, okay. Everybody is cute this season except Lindsay. I'm just saying. She too skinny. I don't know, she needs to eat a taco or something. I don't know. That bitch is too anorexic for me. So yeah, that's the only one I look at her like, you're weird. But all the other girls are pretty. Lindsay go and tell Alex, I think they were all sitting there talking. And she was just basically saying that she not trying to fight with Jada and all that kind of stuff. And that's what she was trying to tell Alex. Like, I'm not trying to fight with her. I think they were sitting like at the computer or whatever. Then Alex tell her, just calm down. Don't worry about it. Just calm down. Just be cool. So then you have Red and Britt. They sit at the pool. They talk about, their upbringing, because Red asked Britt, like, why are you here? She was telling her about her mom's situation. Red tells her about her dad's situation and how her dad walked out, and they kind of bond because they both like been through similar things and where they have to grow up fast. I'm sitting there looking at them like, bitch, y'all is telling too much information on the first day, but hey, whatever. So then you had Lindsay and Jonica talking. Weird fucking Jonica. Not Jonica, Lindsay. This bitch is weird. Because Jonica, that's why I say I like Jonica. Because she was like, I just want to get to know you. I don't want to judge you. Let me just get to know you. You could talk to me while. This bitch is so weird. She was just like, well, I'm just weird. And I don't think I should have to, explain myself to people, which you shouldn't. If you different and you unusual, bitch, no. People just need to accept you for the way you are, so I get that, but bitch, you're weird. But you have to accept that people are not always gonna accept you because you're weird also. Just saying. But so then she started talking about some Michael Jackson shit, and she knew Michael Jackson was gonna die, and he her mentor, and they can. I'm just like, I'm looking like Jonica, like, what the fuck is wrong with this bitch? It's time to exit this room left. Like, no, I don't want none of this crazy shit to rub up off of me. Like, this bitch is, like I said, she weird. Weird as fuck. But, whatever. So, she was talking about how she knew how he was gonna die. Bitch, how? He don't know you. You don't know him. But, yeah, that's how these crazy ass fans are over these celebrities. Like, yeah. Whatever. So then the girls getting ready to go to the club. They want to go twerk or whatever. And they all talking about how they don't like Lindsay and all this kind of stuff. And Alex is sitting there talking about how she worried about her image. And like I said once before, bitch, why are you here at the Bad Girls Club if you're worried about your image? She worried about twerking. She worried about fighting. She just weird. You and Lindsay, y'all should have been real good friends, because bitch, we don't understand why neither one of y'all here. Well, Lindsay a drunk, so we understand why she here. She just pop all weird, crazy. We understand why she here. But why are you here, Alex? I don't get it. So, Lauren was talking about how she was hated in school. She ran for homecoming queen, but none of the girls really didn't like her. But I'm like, sometimes it's something in yourself that you're not seeing. It's why these girls didn't like you. Did you sleep with somebody's boyfriend? Because for you to just say all the girls in school didn't like you, had to be something that you have done. I hate when people be like, I don't know why people hate on me, why people don't like me, and then you come to find out that they was probably the rat in school, or you just something off the fucking wall. You don't care about fucking with other people's boyfriend. It's just something about you that's the secret always come to light. So that's what I'm saying about Lauren. I don't know if you did that, Lauren. I'm not saying you did that. Maybe you was the hated one because your daddy was the big dope dealer in the hood. So all the girls didn't like you, but all the boys want to be with you. I don't know. But I'm just saying, some things come to light, and for people to just always say everybody hated me in school is just something, inside to that. So then they all go to the club. They have fun. Lindsay there drunk, falling all over. She brings some girl to the VIP, and Red instantly get mad, talking about we don't allow ugly hoes up into the VIP. And this is what kind of irritated me with Red on that one, because I'm sitting there like, bitch, she wasn't there for you. And everybody have their own preference of who they like and who they trying to date, who they trying to fuck that night, whatever. And that didn't have nothing to do with you. Bitch, I'm sorry. I don't like when people say people can't come to their VIP like they paid for it, or the person was up in there invading your space. No, she was there with her. She's part of y'all cast. She could bring whoever she want to up in the fucking thing. If this bitch ain't interrupting y'all, what was the problem? The girl was just dancing with Lindsay, so I didn't see the problem of her having somebody up in the VIP. I don't get it. Because I'm sitting there like, okay, what if y'all bring some dudes back up in there that she don't think that is cute? Are y'all going to get rid of them? No. Y'all just did that because y'all don't like her. Then they all leave the VIP. They go back home on a limo ride home. They immediately start attacking Lindsay about the girl up in the VIP. Then Lauren start talking about, I'm a bad bitch. You not a bad bitch. I can understand Lauren seemed like she was really fucking drunk. But I was just like, why are y'all going at this girl over somebody in a BIP? It's it's all stem from what she did earlier. Y'all don't like her, so now every little thing that she do, y'all gonna start picking, and that's what's gonna start irritating me. Over y'all mad over the shit that she burped at the beginning of the show, and then here you go with Jada. She start popping off because Lindsay was wrong when she start throwing them motherfucking cups around. I'm like, bitch, wait, hold on, you might get hit. I'm just saying, cause her and Lauren was going at it. Then her and Jada start going at it. Next thing you know, it was a kicking match between them. Next thing you know, Jada pulled Lindsay hair and it went off. I'm looking like, this is how we're gonna start BGC 12. Really, this is how we really for the start BGC 12 on some bullshit. Oh, everybody gonna gang up on one fucking girl because certain people don't like her. Like, y'all got it's y'all always ruin y'all vacation. Don't worry about the next bitch. That's the problem. That'd be my problem with BGC. Is they always ruin a vacation worried about the next bitch. But this season do look like it's gonna be good. It look like it's gonna have a couple of fights. The fight, apparently everybody gonna turn against Jada. Um, so we're just gonna have to wait and see how that gonna pan out. But you guys let me know who you guys like through this episode. Who y'all rooting for. I'm not rooting for nobody. Like I said, I'm giving everybody a clean slate because I start liking somebody, then by the third or fourth episode they be on some bullshit. So I'm not gonna say I like nobody this first season. Well, I'm rooting for anybody this first season. Like I said, I can vibe with some people so far. Some people I just automatically couldn't vibe with. But y'all let me know who y'all vibing with and who y'all thinking is gonna be the entertainment for this season. So far, Red is gonna be the entertainment until she get. I think she gonna get kicked off. Sorry for the spoiler, but here everybody always spoiling the shit before it comes on. Yeah. Follow my girl Ashley Miller. She's also doing the BGC review. I think Much Love from KY is also doing a review for BGC. I'm not really sure who else is doing. Oh, Jamar. Jamar always do BGC. Jamar Washington, please go check him out. He always do BGC reviews, so check him out. I want to do shout out to my boo Juju B and Travis. Juju always keeping me up to date on Facebook on these BGC girls, and Travis hit me up this morning and asked me was I doing a review. So shout out to you boos. Keep on hitting me up and I'll keep on communicating with you too. No problem, no problem. Alright, you guys. Peace out.